What's going on YouTubers? This is your boy Calvin Riff here, and today I got an update video. Got a few things I want to talk about. First off, I'm back momentarily. What I mean by that was because of the things that have been happening lately, mainly because I'm in track and field right now, I haven't been able to upload content. This mic I got down here, yep, there it is. This thing is kind of broken, and that kind of discouraged me from making videos lately. I've been trying to save up for a new mic, and of course every time I try, I end up spending money. But that's all good. Long story short, this kept me from making videos. Believe it or not, the only reason I actually uploaded this entire week, or at all in the past few months, was because of Pokemon Go. Love it or hate the game, whether you watch my videos or not, whether for this Easter egg event they got going on, where you give you double XP, I probably not be making videos, and what I mean by that is, I took the opportunity to do a mass evolution, and because of that, I decided that I was going to record it like I normally do. And since that's potential gold right there in my eyes, I decided I'll just make a video and just slap it onto the internet. And I may be making another one probably at the end of the day and slap that onto another video. But because of that, it kind of brought me back to YouTube for the moment. That's all I can really say. And I want to thank everyone who has been asking about the channel. Had people send me like emails, had people send me texts, and hit me up on different forms of social media, asking me when I'm coming back, or am I alright, or the channel's going. Just want to say thank you guys, and don't worry, this channel is still going well. I've been gone for a few months, but we're still at 100 subscribers, so I can't say I'm too mad. Second thing I want to talk about is Twitch streaming. Twitch streaming is going to be on hold, mainly because, like I said, my dedicated microphone is broken. And while this may be alright to use for the moment, I don't feel like streaming with the headset that I'm listening to the music or the game sound to and talking with it. I can make a video while doing so, I just can't do this for a couple hours. And I feel like if I have a regular mic, everything will be alright, because if I mute this bad boy, things get a little awkward because this got a game volume and my chat volume. If I just had it dedicated to like the sound that I'm hearing from my computer, and then I have my microphone dedicated to another one, then I feel more comfortable working with it instead of accidentally moving one slider and bam, I just ruined something for me. But Twitch streaming will most likely be on hold until the summer, and with that, I can't promise I'll stream every day if I wanted, even if I wanted to, because summer time comes up. I'm a senior in high school. That means I'm gonna be pretty busy, working. Be doing a lot of working out as well, and I gotta do a lot of working around to get prepared for college stuff. Cause hey, surprise, surprise, I actually am graduating. So that's fun. I guess number 3 I want to talk about is projects coming up soon. I remember my first few videos I made for this year. I talked about this a little bit, where we will have a ton of projects coming up. A lot of things were in works. A lot of things still plan on being in works. I'm just going to talk to some guys. We had some things planned for the beginning of this year, some things planned for, around the middle of the year, which is almost coming up, and towards the end as well. And I'm going to talk to some guys, see how things are going to work out, see if there's anything we can still put out there for these projects, because a lot of stuff we've been working a lot for, we've been working hard in them, and I really do want to see some of this stuff come out for 2017. I don't want this to be a bland year, or a year that is forgettable, because we can all forget about 2016 if it's possible, because we all know how travesty of a year that was. The fourth thing I want to talk about is my LP for this channel. You guys know this is a lot of Pokemon content here, and a lot of my viewership comes from Pokemon content, whether it's the form of battles or even some type of let's play like the Fire Red Randomizer. We did have it tank, which was my Pokemon Moon LP, but we forget about that. For this video, I'll let you guys actually vote for what should I do in the future. There may be a straw poll down below. Like you could comment, I guess, but I really only count the people who vote in the straw poll. So check out the description if you can. The poll will be about the LP that I'm doing and the style I should do. Alright, the 3 games that I will be trying to LP will be between these 3, and this will probably determine just the order, because I plan on doing LPs for these games regardless. The order, the 3 choices you have are Pokemon Heart Gold, Pokemon Mega Ruby, and Pokemon Sun. Alright, those are the 3 choices I have so far that you guys could choose from. And out of those 3 choices, I'll give you guys the option to choose what type of LP I should do with it. You can choose between the egg lock, which that could be accommodated for. I may actually request you guys to actually send me eggs instead of going on Reddit or something. But you guys choose the egg lock. It'll probably be harder for me to do on hard gold, but I could try to find a way to make that work. Another option is to do a co-op. You could choose. That could be anything from either. I may get an option to leave you do a 2-player or 4-player co-op. By that means I'll collab with someone and I'll try to do a co-op LP of whatever game is chosen. So basically, depending on which game gets the highest vote, I'll do that game, and whatever category gets the highest vote as well, I'll just slap that onto the game. So if co-op was chosen and it's, let's say, hard gold 1, I'll try to find a person to do a hard gold let's play with, or 4 people with, depending on which one wins it out. The third option for this would be a regular Nuzlocke, where I just play by the standard Nuzlocke rules, unlike the randomizer, which was kind of fun. But I think a regular Nuzlocke, it'll show how much I really know about the game that I'm playing. You know, instead of like being blessed with something like a pseudo legendary in the first patch of grass or something, I may have to work with catching, I don't know, a Sentret or Zigzagoon or, I don't know, Yungoos. Like, I have to work with that and then somehow take on the first gym that's coming up, which is going to be Flying, Rock, and, well, Normal technically, respectively. And the fourth idea is a solo run. And instead of doing a solo run with my favorite Pokemon, I'll do a solo run with my mascot, which I'm pretty sure most of you would have assumed. I'll do a solo run where I'll just trade over Houndour into the game, and then I'll just solo run through the entire region, and we'll see how that goes. I don't think the regular solo run would be any good. I mean, it would be any fun. So by default, the solo run will be considered a co-op. It may not say it on the straw poll. I'll have to remember about that. But if you select solo run, I'll just find a person and just have a solo run versus against them. Alright, so again, the 3 games you guys can choose from: Pokemon Hard Gold, Pokemon Omega Ruby, and Pokemon Sun. The 4 different types of Let's Plays you have an option to choose from are an egg lock, a co-op, which is either 2-player or 4-player, a regular Nuzlocke, and a solo run. Alright, those are your options, and again, there'll be a straw poll down below in the description, and I may also comment it onto the video as well, just in case you guys forget to check in the description for it. And finally, to wrap up this video, I want to talk about Pokemon BGC. If you guys haven't checked out the videos that I posted previously, Pokemon has a competitive scene. I know people like throw around the word competitive, but they talk about playing Pokemon, usually like Battle League format or singles battle or whatever. Those are just playing Pokemon, to be completely honest. When we talk about competitive, as in, by definition, that's when you're playing in this like an organized tournament and there's a prize and stuff. The true competitive scene is VGC, which is the doubles format. Me and my friends IRL, like Nightmare JP, and a few other people that I know, we're playing a lot of VGC because this is the true scene in Pokemon. And for years, I've always wanted to play at a tournament. And if everything goes well, we may be actually hitting up a Pokemon Regionals for once. And why is this so important? I want to help out the community and expose it to people who may not have ever given VGC the chance or have never considered playing it. To be completely honest, I have more fun playing VGC than playing singles. Like, you guys seen some of the crazy, wacky matches I've had on this channel while I'm playing singles, and you see that I'm having a lot of fun, I'm having a lot of energy into it, and it's, you know, good fun. A lot of memorable moments happen there. But when I'm playing doubles, it's like a totally different game because it's a double format, so you got 2 Pokemon to worry about on the field at the same time as opposed to 1, and you got 2 opponents staring you down, so it takes a lot of strategy, a lot of thinking outside the box, a lot of everything. Like, everything you thought that was good, easy, or hard to do in singles is much more different in doubles. It's more complex and it's really fun. And I feel like if I expose this to the channel, it'll help it out a lot. Will singles be gone forever? Probably not, but I would like to incorporate a lot of double battle videos because, again, I love the format and I want to expose it out to people. And if there's a tournament coming up, I can utilize the channel as a way for me to not only get practice, but to inspire people to give it a try. And bam, now we got a bigger community for VGC. And if you guys don't believe me about VGC being fun or growing, check out channels like Shady Penguin, A-Drive. You got big name YouTubers who are in the Pokemon community who are now giving VGC a chance, like Shofu, for example, even though he's kind of been a fan of the format as well. Like, you see a lot of these guys now investing time into this stuff. So, you know, if the PokeTubers are getting into it, then you know something big is happening with this community. And that's pretty much all I gotta say so far. A final thing I want to say is, if I give me a new TV, we may be bringing in some third-party games, such as games on the Xbox and maybe even on Nintendo platforms besides just my 3DS. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I don't know how lengthy this is. Okay, not that bad. I'm looking at the time down here. I want to thank all you guys for watching. I thank you all for the support, and I hope to see how things are going to go out in the future. Be sure to leave a like down below if you haven't already. Subscribe as well if you haven't. Follow my Twitter and Twitch down below. I may be tweeting updates about the channel if I remember to. And I gotta get out of here, guys, and go make that straw poll. The gates are open, and I guess I gotta close them. So, bye.